Hey guys, hey everybody.
Today we're going to tell you guys the crazy, unbelievable tale of how we met.
Whoa.
Not just how we met in real life. That clip will be at the end of this video. But this is how we met online.
Online, y'all.
Would you like to do the honors and start this story?
Yes, I will start the story. It all happened.
This is the story all about how.
January 11th, 2016. I was in my room, checking out my phone. I was really wondering, because I'm Dutch and I'm a Christian guy, and I was really wondering because it was a new world, not really a new world for me, but I was wondering, like, hey, how do Christian girls in other countries look like, you know? I don't know.
What a
Did
question.
everybody had that thought, you know? Or like from any, you know? Yeah. So, so I was really thinking that. And so I was going on my phone, going through Instagram.
Like you
And
do.
you can fill in tags and stuff like that to look on the tag name. So I used the tag Christian girl. And then, I was just wondering. And then I saw a lot of ladies. And I was just scrolling down once. And you know how your screen goes like... And then in the middle of my screen, it stopped. And in the middle of my screen, I saw a little picture. And I thought like, who is this? And I clicked on it.
With him with short hair.
And it was Mariana with a short hair.
And I just got out from church and I had like a little Bible verse selfie. And it was funny because I actually kind of quit Instagram before that for a couple months. And then out of nowhere I started again. And that was like the first picture I posted. And I was vegan at the time. I was doing all my vegan stuff. And I posted a little picture with a Bible verse. And there we go. But I almost didn't respond to whatever. What did you say?
I said, God bless you for looking like an angel.
Yeah. And then I was in school at the time. Yeah. Because the time difference. It was the next day. And I saw it. And I was like, oh, look. This guy commented on my... Because I told my mom everything. I took a picture for my mom. And I said, this guy commented on my Instagram. Should I write back? And then she said, don't get your heart into it too fast. So don't get your hopes up, you know. And then I just said, okay. I said, thanks for making my day. Back.
Yeah, and then I said... No, you said, thank you. No, you said, you made my day. No, you said, oh, thank you. And then I said, just being honest. And then in a private message...
I just said thank you real quick, because I didn't think he was going to say anything back.
No.
And then
Evidence comes.
Because I guess of the way I felt like it was really sweet that he just said, just being honest. And so I slid in the DMs. And I said...
Sounds weird.
Yeah, that's how people say it. That's how the young kids say it.
Yeah.
And then I said, thanks for making my day.
Yeah.
And then
we started
talking.
Yeah, we started talking. But then...
Big time difference.
After a couple of minutes in our conversation, we asked like, hey, where are you from? And she asked me where I am from.
Yeah.
I said, I'm from the Netherlands.
I didn't know what that was.
And
I kind of knew what it was. But.
Yeah. But she was thinking, you were thinking that I was from New York.
Yeah, I looked at his Instagram page real quick and I saw NL, but for some reason I looked at it real fast and thought I said NY. And I'm originally from New York. So I thought, oh, it's not that bad. Maybe we can communicate about that. Where is he from in New York? Like, maybe it's where I'm from. But that was definitely not what it was. So, yeah, I think also kind of my whole life, or my high school life, I had a dream of going to Europe. I had a dream of going to Europe anyway. So then my little dream was kind of like, oh, it's not that bad. Maybe I will go to Europe one day and meet.
Yeah.
You know, but at first I didn't think we were going to date or anything. I just, okay, this is nice.
Yeah.
Maybe stop talking after a day. But then after talking for hours, and time difference, you had to go to sleep, I thought maybe he might not ever talk to me again. But then the next morning, I woke up with a good morning message. So that's how it started.
Yeah. It was really wonderful.
Yeah, and then, let me think. We were just texting for a little bit, and then we wanted to Skype. And then I went in the basement, and we Skyped, but I didn't say anything. I was too nervous. I was way too nervous to talk to you, remember?
Yeah. You were so nervous. And then the first time that we talked, she didn't say anything.
Yeah.
You were so shy. You were just smiling. You were really being so shy, hiding a little bit. And I thought like, okay, on text she's like this, but right now she's like this. And I wasn't thinking like, oh, that's really weird. I was thinking like, this is so sweet that somebody is willing to Skype, but eventually is so shy because I'm there and like, am I really like special to do something like that, you know? And that felt so amazing that I thought like, you know, I'm not gonna be discouraged, but more encouraged to continue our conversations and Skype even more. And then she finally started getting, you know, get more loose.
Yeah. After a while, we started Skyping. I would be at school at like lunch and be like, "Hey guys, this is my boyfriend."
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Really
feel like
amazing.
it all went so fast. I don't remember us ever not being boyfriend and girlfriend.
Yeah.
We kind of just were.
Yeah.
But it was weird. Like if anyone would ask me like, "Are you single or whatever?" I'd be like, "Yeah, I have a boyfriend, but he lives in the Netherlands." And then people would be like, "Where's that?"
It's like where Peter Pan lives.
Yeah. And then, Neverland. And then everyone, it was just kind of a little bit weird, but I didn't care because you were so great. I didn't care that it was
I
weird.
wanna smile like this, but I
Sweet, yeah. And it was hard at some moments, especially when we had prom.
Yeah.
And my graduation and all that stuff. And
But we did everything in our own way.
yeah.
And that was really amazing. Like also with prom, we don't have prom over here. You know, we are not like that. That's really like a cultural thing. Like that's really an American thing. So it was very important for a guy to ask out a girl to prom. So what did I do? I cut a piece of paper and I cut it all into small pieces. And on every piece, I wrote down.
Will you go to prom?
Yeah, but then like every letter of the whole sentence, the W and the I and the double L and stuff like that, and I wrote everything and I showed her one by one, and we also have the video of that, which is really amazing. It's also on
through
YouTube,
Skype.
I think. Yeah,
Everything
through Skype.
was through Skype. We were on Skype every day.
Yeah.
We had movie dates. We had dinner together through Skype.
Yeah, so grateful for the modern technology that you can do it like that.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, we both met each other's families also. Like, they weren't
Through
like in the
Skype.
dark with this. Like, there's some random person you're talking to. They knew you. We knew each other. We went through all of our struggles together also. With
Everything.
my mom, with your mom, with your whole
Everything.
families. And meeting the kids also.
Yeah.
And it was really something a lot of people never do.
Yeah.
Especially when you can't meet in real life, you know.
Yeah. I never knew that it could go down like that in in an online world. That even when you're like at the other side of the world, that you can still be so close and so involved in each other's life. Not like being obsessed by it, but also that you really think like, okay, this is something I really want, and this is something I can have in my life, and eventually we can be together, hopefully one day. And we believed in that, so that's why it was like eventually started to become an everyday thing.
Yeah.
To talk every day, and that our family saw each other like, hey, how are you guys doing? And
Yeah.
whatsoever.
And
which is really amazing.
I think for us also, like, we both were thinking towards marriage from the beginning. So it wasn't like something we just gave up on. It was really like this, we had the feeling also in our heart and in our soul that we were the right people for each other. So it wasn't something that if it was too difficult, we're just going to give up, you know?
Yeah.
Because in marriage, things are going to get difficult.
Yeah.
So also through dating, through courting,
Yeah.
things are going to get difficult, you know?
Yeah.
And also, when you wanted to come to America and it didn't work out,
Yeah.
we missed my graduation. It felt like everything was all messed up.
Yeah. We were planning everything, and we were thinking too easy that you can just do everything. Of course, you can do a lot of stuff, but everything takes effort, and sometimes you don't realize how much effort a certain thing takes.
Yeah.
And sometimes you think like, oh, you can just do these steps because that will lead towards that. But at the end of the day, with some things, at the end of the day, they're way bigger than, you know.
Yeah, and also, like, if you look at any other long-distance couple, it's either too much and they give up, or, well, with any couple, a lot of people, you know. But most long-distance couples visit each other off and on, like, go back and forth, visit each other, and we never did that. We wanted to. It was our plan at first.
Yeah.
And then it ended up going another way. Would you like to say which way it went? What did we end up doing? How did I meet you for the first time in real life?
Meet you. Oh wow, that was really crazy because I wanted to go to America but it didn't really work out that well because we thought it was way easier than we thought it. We thought it would be easier, but then, so that was that, and Mariana was also she needed to go to school, and she was very focused on that as well. And the mom also said, like, school is the main priority. Of course, a relationship is wonderful, but yeah, you guys need to hold on to that as well and just keep it going, but also focus on the more important things in life. But yeah, our love also grew through each other, and then
We got engaged.
we got engaged because it was more giving each other a promise, like, hey, this is really the person. I don't care if you're at the other side of the world.
Yeah, first you got the promise ring, and then
Yeah, like an infinity ring.
we got engaged.
We got engaged. Yeah, and it was really. It
Through
was so
Skype.
wonderful. Yeah, it was more like a promise from me to Mariana, like, hey, she also believed in true love and loving at first sight, but then an online version, and I believed it as well. I thought, like, I was looking for it my whole life, and then, yeah, when I finally let it go, I stumbled onto you, and that's really fate. So that was really amazing. So then, to make a long story short, December 2016.
Yeah, November is when we
16.
decided it.
Yeah.
After a lot of praying and fasting, because we are a Christian family, my mom also, and we are a Christian couple. So we prayed and fasted over it for a long time. And at one point I was actually at a worship thing at my church outside, and my mom called me, and she said she had this idea or this kind of plan that it would be best if my mom, stepdad, and brother and I all went to the Netherlands in the Christmas vacation, and I got married and stayed there. And I was all for it.
Crazy, right?
We were all
wonderful,
for it.
but
Yeah.
it's
And then the crazy race to get passports and tickets and
all the
a month to
papers.
plan a wedding.
Mariana's mom did such a wonderful job with fixing a lot of papers. I did a lot of work also over here with papers and everything. It took so much effort and time, but at the end of the day, we decided to get married and everything. So we, when all the papers were done, everything was said and done, we finally got a date, and we wanted to get married on December 20th, 2016, which is your dad's birthday. And but the first time we met in real life was December 16th,
Which is the video you'll see at the end. Clip.
2016. Yeah, December 16th.
16.
Yeah, December 16th, 2016. And that was the first time we met in real life.
Yeah.
And it was really amazing. And a lot of people were asking, yeah, but don't you need to be together first in real life? Not just only online. But a lot of other people were also saying, like, wow, that's really amazing. You guys have a lot of faith, and it's really a wonderful thing. And I was very glad that we both took that step. That she came over here. She came all the way from America over here to get married and to be with me. And I got the chance to build up a life with my wife over here in the Netherlands. And yeah, I still every day I'm so blessed when I wake up and realize that Mariana is laying next to me, and that we also have a wonderful son. All these things are so wonderful, and just making our dreams come true. That's really one of the things that I will never regret, and that I can always tell other people that I did. And that's amazing, of course. So,
And then, yeah, we got married the 20th. Before that, we did a little real-life proposal.
yeah, yeah.
And
Also ask her hand to her mom. I also asked her mom for Mariana's hand because she doesn't have a father anymore. So I needed to ask her mom. And I had a wonderful conversation with her mom, and I also made a promise to her mom and also to her stepdad. And yeah, that I will always protect her and always make sure that she's in a good position and that she always has everything and that I take full responsibility for everything, and that we both will make the best out of our life together. And yeah, it's now we are married for
More
2
than 2
years.
years.
We know each other
3 years.
more than 3 years right now, and yeah, if we look back, like every single day, we are doing our best. We're doing the best as much as we can, and it really pays off if you work hard for it. And every day I get more happier, and I never could ever imagine this. You know, becoming more happy. I thought like, oh, this is the ultimate feeling of happiness, but it's getting more and more, and you're being motivated to do everything throughout every day, and it's so wonderful.
Aw. That's our crazy story.
It's wonderful.
Thanks Instagram. Thanks Skype.
Thank you, Skype. Thank you, modern technology.
Skype, if you want to sponsor this
Yeah.
video.
Yeah, because also like back in the days, if you think about it, when there was like almost no internet connection, where you needed to go to a friend of yours and you could go on the internet for 5 minutes or something like that.
Before that,
Yeah,
when you had phone calls only, or before that, when you
you
had
couldn't do
letters?
stuff like this. You need to go on vacation, meet someone, and write letters to each other, which is very romantic. But then you see each other after a year. But because you can focus so much on your own life and don't really have that other person involved, because you can barely talk through the internet and stuff like that. But like right now, because it is how it is right now, you can Skype every day, you can see each other every day, and that's really a new thing. And I believe a lot of relationships are built off on that, of course, which is amazing and wonderful. My best friend is... What? Well, on you, Leafy. Thank you guys for watching this amazing, wonderful video. If you want to hear more about our story, if you have any questions or whatsoever, just ask us in the comments down below. Also hit the like button and also subscribe and turn on your notifications.
If you want to see more videos with Joey, let us know. Thanks for coming up to the channel.
Yes. Bye guys.
Bye.